Yes. Yeah, welcome to SQL Server DBA session. As part of today's class, we'll discuss some basic things. Just what is what we'll see. Database administration. Right. Okay. Briefly, I think most of the participants are already familiar. About me. Okay. So, yeah, myself is Mr. Karim Sayed. Okay. So, Uh, I have very good experience on Microsoft SQL Server database administration. So almost all with the SQL Server from last 15 years. So most of the things like in SQL Server, like development, administration. So as well as uh, like BI tools. Plus, today we have Microsoft Azure is there, like cloud computing platform. So I have worked with all these areas of SQL Server. So right now, I came here at my client location, okay, in UAE. Right now I am in. So that's why, like, if any queries are there, generally I will provide you my WhatsApp number while practicing. If any questions are there, anything is there, you can send the message on my WhatsApp number. So whenever I am free after my office timings, so immediately I will respond. Generally here in UAE, WhatsApp calling is not allowed, but we have some other apps are there. I will provide you that app. So if you want to discuss something, if you have any questions while practicing, if you stuck somewhere, okay, so I will support you. No need to worry. Right. Okay. Let's we start. Okay. So check here. First, we'll see what are the prerequisites are there to work as a DBA. Means who can work as a database administrator. What we need exactly to work as a DBA. Right. We have different prerequisites are there, but uh, one is here like we need some SQL basics knowledge is required for us. SQL basics knowledge means what? Like how we are working with some commands. Okay, select, update, delete. Some commands. Basically, remember we are not working with insert, update, delete commands, right? Why? Because through application users are working, but just will our job is database maintenance. Just one point, remember, we'll see again. Our job is what? Database and database server maintenance is our job. We are maintenance people. We are not developers. We are not testers, right? So that's why, remember, tomorrow even like some uh, recession, something is there, no need to worry. We are maintenance people till the application is there, till the organization is there. Generally, maintenance is compulsory, right? That's why what I'm saying. Once you enter in the organization, once you work for 6 months, so then it will be easy job for us. Okay. So same, almost all 90% same issues are repeated. Means like generally in an organization, whenever you are joining, we have to follow their policies and procedures. Okay, to understand their policies and procedures, it will take 3 months time at least in general. Like this, once you enter in the organization, almost all it is easy job for us actually. Okay, that is SQL basics knowledge is required. I will provide you this SQL basics knowledge. Means we have 3 to 4 hours recorded sessions are there on SQL basics. Means what we need as a DBA. So that videos will provide you. You can go through those videos whenever you are free. In the same way, some Windows server basics are required for us. So this also will provide you, means just how to set the IP, what is domain controller, how to join a machine into domain. Okay, what is Active Directory server, what is local account, what is domain account. Okay, so how to ping the machines, how to telnet between two machines, those basic things are required for us. Maybe I think some people are already familiar with all these concepts, but just remember, like every concept will start from scratch. If you know already, no need to worry. Just it is like a refreshment for you. Okay, don't worry. Yes, okay. Yeah, these are see like two things are required here for us: SQL basics knowledge and Windows basics knowledge to work as a SQL Server DBA. Nothing is required, like no need of programming language, no need of Linux, Unix. Okay, so nothing is required. Uh, these are the main prerequisites for us. Okay, right. Okay. So as a database administrator, we have so many responsibilities are there as a DBA. We have so many responsibilities are there. But what I will do as part of today's class, just I will try to make you clear how we are working as a DBA in real time. Okay. How we are working as a DBA in real time. So what are the different teams are there to whom we are communicating in real time? Okay, those things I will try to make you clear. Okay, as part of today's session. At the end of the session, we'll see if any queries are there, any questions are there. I will try to clarify those queries. Okay, in the middle also, you can use the chart panel. Okay, in the chart, you can type the questions. Okay, but already have said from tomorrow's session onwards, I will you can unmute yourself. We'll discuss if any questions are there to make the session as interactive session. All right. As a database administrator, maybe you are SQL Server DBA or Oracle DBA, or it may be MySQL DBA or PostgreSQL DBA, any DBA. Okay, just remember our job is maintenance. We are maintenance people. First point we have to understand. Our job is maintenance. Okay, so database and database server maintenance is our job. That's why remember we are not writing any programs. Okay, we are not developing any scripts. Okay, so check it. That's why as a DBA, remember our job is what? Database and database server maintenance. Right. So we know already, right? What is database? Just remember database is nothing but what? It is a collection of related data. Collection of related data. Means, for example, let's say like we have sales database, HR database, any examples here. Okay, inventory database. All these are the school database, college database, like customers database. Like these are the various databases. Okay. Okay, but remember, like to maintain this database, right? To protect security. See, what is the maintenance? We need to provide security, right? Yes. So, in the same way, we need to perform some daily or weekly or monthly maintenance activities, right? Same thing. Suppose, let's say you are using some vehicle, you are going to perform maintenance, right? Means you will put the vehicle in a secure place. Okay. So yeah, you will drive the vehicle according to the best practices provided by the manufacturer, right? So you will give the vehicle for every 3 months or 6 months for service. You will monitor everything is working fine or not, like this here, just okay. So actually, yeah, we are actually, remember, our maintenance people. We are, as part of maintenance, we'll have some various activities, various responsibilities. We'll talk about those responsibilities. But what is the meaning of database server? See, to yeah, to maintain the databases, right? To maintain the databases, we are using what? Database servers. We have so many database servers are there in the market today, right? MS SQL server, right? Our SQL server, we have Oracle, we have MySQL, we have PostgreSQL, like various database servers are there today in the market, right? Yes, but if you see today, most of the organizations are using here MS SQL Server, Oracle. Some organizations they are using MySQL, some organizations PostgreSQL, like this here. Even one organization is there, that organization is not using only MS SQL, only MS SQL. So means for some applications they are using MS SQL, for some applications Oracle, some applications MySQL, like this here. Means what? We have different teams are there in your organization. Let's say my team is MS SQL database administration team. So like this, your Oracle team is there, my SQL team is there. Like this, different teams are there in your organization. But especially today, if you want to work as a senior DBA, maybe some people are already working with Oracle in our yeah, participants list. We know that today's here as a senior DBA, if want to work with, generally we need multiple technologies. We need actually today as a senior DBA. Means we have to handle MS SQL, we have to handle Oracle, we have to handle MySQL, for example. Right. So that's very much like, especially if you are working in like Gulf countries or UK, US. Today, remember, we have to handle multiple technologies. Okay, so right now I am working here in UAE. Actually, UAE time is 1.5 an hour less than our IST time. And now in India we have 8:32. Here we have 7:02. Okay, so yeah, here previously I was working as a senior DBA on MS SQL Server. Now I am working as a database specialist. Means now my job is to handle MS SQL Server, Oracle, and MySQL. Means what? I am not going to handle all these three as a single person. I have my team. Okay, but I will my responsibility is what? I am responsible for all these three RDBMS products. If anything happen with these RDBMS products in the organization, I am the contact person, means I am the responsible person. Once again, I have said I can't, single person cannot handle, right? I have my team actually. Okay, so that is like, that's why now remember, no need to worry again. We have to learn Oracle again. We have to learn MySQL. But remember, for entry purpose, any one technology is enough for us. Don't worry that I'm saying I'm working with these three, we have to learn three, like that. But why? Because I'm a senior, I means previously senior DB, now database specialist. That's why I have to handle all the database technologies. Okay, but concentrate only on MS SQL. First enter only with MS SQL, work for 4 or 5 years, then automatically they will force you to update other technologies also. So like that the your role will change. Okay, right. Okay. I think it is clear, right? What is purpose of DBA in the organization? Our job is what? Maintenance people. As part of maintenance, we have so many activities are there actually. Maybe some of the activities I will list out here. If any confusion is there, no need to worry. Go through the recordings again. Daily, I will share the recordings. Okay. If any confusion is there, please go through the recordings. I will provide my WhatsApp number also. Okay. So, yeah, through that number, what you can do, you can message me. Uh, if any doubts are there, everything I will try to clear in the message itself. Still, if you don't get understanding with the message, here generally in UAE, we have one app called both in UAE. So you can install this app, free app actually. Okay, through that app, we can talk. Okay, in general. Right. Okay. Yeah. No need to worry. If any questions are there, I'm here to support you while practicing also. Maybe sometime in the organization. So I may not support you when I am working. Maybe after my office timings, I will support you. Okay. No need to worry. Okay. Let's see. As part of maintenance here, various things will do. Like as part of, we can say, as a DBA, what are the major responsibilities are there, we can say. So various responsibilities are there, starting from installation, configuration. Okay. Generally say like whenever a new project is there, so we are going to install SQL Server, we'll configure SQL Server. Okay. So, but how much RAM we need for the server, how many CPUs we need. Okay, so whether we have to install a standalone environment or cluster, all those things we'll discuss later. Just try to understand just what is what. Don't try to understand in deep. Like means, if we get confusion, no need to worry. We'll see all these things in detail. Just first 2 3 days, I will try to pull you in my way. Once you come into my way, then we'll go step by step. Okay, no need to worry. Yeah, after that, sir, like patching is here. Patching is one of a regular activity in real time. Okay, so means patches are nothing but what? Updates, right? In general, we know already in Androids, iOS, updates are there, right? Just to clear some bugs. Okay, to get some more security feature, we have patching is that we'll apply the patches actually whenever a new patch is released. For example, we'll apply those patches. We'll see step by step how we are applying in real time. Okay, no need to worry. Right, the same way like yeah, providing security for our database data. Okay, so granting permissions. Okay, taking back permissions. In the same way, scheduling backups. Okay, so in the same way, like scheduling maintenance activities. We have some database maintenance activities are there. Same thing, like backups will schedule, reindexing activities will schedule. Okay, update statistics. Something, remember, some points maybe you may not understand. No need to worry. Okay, update stats like check DB, various maintenance activities will schedule. Once again, remember, as a DBA, 80%. Okay, 80 to 85% we are going to schedule the activities. Okay, no need to wake up exactly 3 o'clock, no need to take backup. Okay, all the activities here, all the maintenance tasks are scheduled. All the maintenance tasks are scheduled. Actually, they are going on. Maintenance tasks are going on in the background on scheduled basis. But if something happen, suppose let's say backup we have scheduled daily at 3 o'clock, night 3 o'clock, for example. Yesterday night backup failed. Okay, so we need to troubleshoot. Okay, what is the reason why backup failed? Right. So the same way, like you got some disk space alert. Okay, disk is above 90%. Disk usage is above 90%. Then you have to handle those scenarios. Okay. Yeah. So that's why remember, like most of the 85% tasks are scheduled. Actually, no need to perform manually. Okay. The same way. Like performance tuning. If any performance issues are there, we have to check why the performance issues are there. We'll see sometimes our application team will send the mail, please check the performance of the performance as the users are complaining. Okay, how to check, what are the steps we are following, we'll discuss okay, those things here. Right. In the same way, like we have to yeah, implement as part of daily activities. Remember, we'll implement some change request tickets. Okay. Yeah, some service desk tickets. Some tickets will implement. Means what? Like our application team or some other team will send the request. Actually, you do this, you do this. So means some deployments they will provide us. Will deploy actually. We'll see this one. What is change request? What is service desk? Or what is some other types of tickets? We'll discuss those things. Okay, and we know already we have to regularly monitor CP usage, memory usage. Okay, IO plus disk space usage. Already I've said no need to connect to server daily, no need to monitor, right? We'll get automatically, alerts will get automatically. For that purpose, remember, different companies uses different tools. Most of the here, some companies are using say SCOM tool. Okay, System Center Operation Manager, one of Microsoft tools. This tool will send us here, like whenever disk space issue is there, disk usage is about 90%. Whenever blocking scenarios are there, whenever deadlock scenarios are there, whenever CPU usage is above 90%. So yeah, whenever the database is down, for all those, remember, this tool will send us email notification. Okay, so immediately we'll start working on that yeah, issue if it is a critical issue. That we'll see in detail, no need to worry. In the same way, we'll do some for every 3 months, every 6 months, remember, we'll do some DR drill activities. Basically, remember, this DR means disaster recovery. Disaster recovery means what? Like why? Because tomorrow, like right now, remember, my production servers are there. For example, in Chennai, production servers. Standby servers are there in Mumbai. Mumbai. Right now, my application is connected to, yeah, Chennai server. Okay, working fine. Here also we are maintaining same copy of database here also. Suppose tomorrow unexpectedly this Chennai server is down due to any reason. Why? Because see, we can't say that server today we have started the server, it works lifelong. We can't say, right? Maybe like some disk failure happen, OS issue is there, for example, right? So network issue is there, right? Some in data center, some power related issue is there, or some data center collapse due to earthquake or something, right? We can't say that the server will be available always lifelong, right? So that's why. So what we'll do as part of DR drill activities, we'll test some of the scenarios. Means we'll shut down this server. We'll see that this server is coming automatically online or not. Okay, various 5 to 6 scenarios will test actually. Generally will it is a 3 to 4 hours job actually. DR drill activities, we'll see this in detail. Okay, so as part of our course, which is very very important for us. Just remember one point: if production server crash due to any reason, our standby server is automatically working as production or not. Okay, so those scenarios will test here. Okay, I think we are on the same page, right? Means we are following, right? Atik, Sai, Danish, Kumar, Mohan, Nada. If any questions are there, please feel free to type in the chat panel, please. If any simple doubts are there, just remember I can repeat 10 times also, no need to worry. Okay. Yeah, if you have confusion, just after the class, you can send me WhatsApp message. Yeah, thank you very much. Okay, in the class itself, better to clarify your doubts. Why after the class, right? Yeah, if any questions are there, type in the chat panel. But from tomorrow onwards, I have said, I will unmute yourself. Means you can unmute yourself, you can talk. Once again, I am requesting only doubts related to what we are discussing is better to ask. Okay, to avoid disturbance with others. Maybe some people are already working as SQL DBA, some people are working as Oracle DBA. So you may ask some other concepts related to performance, related to clustering. So I can answer, but other people cannot understand. That's why those questions I don't ask, or you can ask me after the class or one-to-one also those questions. Okay, right. So one question is that what if server goes down due to some, yeah, that's why if server goes down, remember automatically this server, second server will become yeah, production server. If we have some high availability features are there in SQL Server, we'll see again by using high availability features, remember uh, configuring and maintaining uh, high availability features. Okay, we have some high availability features like log shipping, mirroring, always on, clustering. Okay, by using those features, what we can do, we can maintain the standby servers. Okay, standby servers, even the production server crash, no problem. Yeah, we can make the standby server as a production server immediately. Users will continue their work. Sorry, clear, right? Yeah, we'll talk about those high availability features. What are the high availability features are there? These are see some of the activities we need to handle here as a database administrator. Okay, just remember like our job is maintenance. First point we have to understand. Right. Okay. Yeah. Let's say we'll see in the summarize manner in a summary. We'll see. For example, here see our DBA team is there. This is my team. Okay. DBA team. We have like, let's say 8 members team is there, for example. Okay, here see our production servers are there. Servers are there somewhere in the data center. We have to understand. somewhere in the data center. So let's say in Chennai, we have data center, for example. Okay, in the data center, we have our servers. So many servers are there. Production servers are there. Non-production servers are there, for example. Okay. Yeah, various servers are there here. Production and non-production servers are there. Okay. Just for basic understanding, let's say you are sitting here as a DBA. Okay, so here some another your colleague is a team is there. We have to understand. Means in the team we have team lead is there, our manager is there. See here, team members, team lead, manager. Okay, this is our team hierarchy. Generally in organization, you know, after manager we have senior manager. After that we have uh, assistant director, then director, senior director, vice president. Like this, different roles are there. Okay, this is my data center. This is my data center where we have our servers. Okay, our means today. Remember, once again, we are not using physical servers. We have to understand one more point. Okay, we are using virtual servers, means with VMware or Hyper-V, something, virtual machines. Okay, all these are maintained by our Windows team. Okay, virtual servers, right? Yes. Okay. So here see like our in the data center, remember we have basically remember we'll have two types of servers. We have our database servers are there, plus application servers are there. Application server again, it may be there in same data center, it may be there in different data center. Suppose let's say if you take Paytm or PhonePe or HDFCbank.com, ICICIbank.com, for example. See, ICICI website is there in one server, means which is developed with .NET or Java or PHP something. But our databases are there in separate database server. Okay, database server is different, application server is different. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. Next, we have to understand we have our application team. This is our team, DBS team. We have application team also in real time, right? So in application team, we have one person called application owner. Okay. Application owner, for example. Very important point. Application owner is nothing but what he is not actually owner. He is the responsible person. For example, like for Amazon, let's say like I am working as application owner. It's not meaning that this is my application. I am not actual owner. Means for that application I am responsible for everything. Okay, if application is down, I am responsible. Okay, so that is the application owner. We have to don't confuse understood, right? What is application owner? Don't confuse. Application owner is nothing but he is responsible for that application. Okay, this is the application server. This is my database server. Database team is there. Application team is there. Okay, in the same way, we have various teams in real time, like Windows team is there, network team is there, security team is there. Okay, our planning team, like various teams are there in real time. Okay, one more point we have to understand here, one last point. So when vendors are there, vendors. Vendor is nothing but who has developed this application. For example, let's say just for easy understanding, you are supporting HDFC bank database, for example. Okay. Okay. This is our database server, DB server. This is our application server where the website is. And if you type hdfcbank.com, we are getting the website, right? Yeah, this is our application server. But who has developed this application? Who has developed this database? We are not developers, right? We are maintenance people only. See, somebody has developed this application, right? Let's say TCS has developed this application. HCL has developed this application. Infosys has developed this application, for example. That application developer is called vendor. Vendor. For example, let's say TCS is the application developer. For example, they are the vendors. We'll call him as vendor. Clear, right? I think it is clear for our people, or any confusion is there. Following Rajan, Sridhar, Sudhakar, Venkateshwarlu, Nazia, following, or any confusion is there? It is simple only, I think, I hope. Yeah, thank you very much, Atik. Other people, please ping whether you are following or any confusion is there. Actually, we are discussing very basic things. What is what? Very simple things we are discussing. Okay. I think all the people are already familiar with these things, right? So, but these points are very, very important for us in real time. That's why in future, for future classes also, these points are important for us. That's why we have to yeah, understand very clearly. Okay. Uh, yeah, other people, if any confusion is there, you can type also in chat panel. Okay. No need to worry. I will repeat again 10 times also, no problem. But things should be very clear. Okay. In future, like whenever I am using the word AO or application owner, you should not get confusion. Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah. That's why remember like one point we have to understand. On this database server, tomorrow if you want to apply some patch on this server, if you want to restart this server, okay, anything if you want to perform on this database server as a DBA, anything our team has to perform on this server as a DBA, compulsory application owner approval is required. Okay, without taking application owner approval, we can't restart our database servers. We can't restart means we can't apply the patches. We can't do any DR drill activities. Any downtime, whenever you want downtime to the database server, application owner permission or approval is compulsory. Okay. So means what? Let's say this vendor has sent some script. Actually, vendor has sent some. Generally, if let's say like some changes are required, right, in the database also. Like they wants to change some stored procedures. They wants to create some new tables, right, in future. Correct, right? So what will happen, sir? Vendor will send those changes to the application or application owner. Then application team will send the same changes to our team. Whatever the changes they need to perform, they will send to our team. Okay, then just they will say that run this script, take backup of this database, run the script. Our job is simple only. But procedure I am trying to explain you. Procedure in real time. Now remember, when our application team is sending if the application owner is sending, okay, no problem. We got the approval, right? indirectly. If application team, any member of this application is sending, will send back the request that take the application owner. Once this application owner said approved, you can deploy this script, then we'll apply the script to the database. Like that said, some procedures are there, will have some confusion initially. That's why I'm not going in detail. But one point we have to understand. Tomorrow, if you want to apply some service pack, some patch on the database server, first step is what? We have to take application owner approval. Okay. Application owner will say that you apply this to tonight night 2 o'clock. Why? Because 2 o'clock no users will work. He knows, right, who will work at what time. That's why. So they will provide the schedule for us. Okay. So at that time only even we are maintaining these servers, without application owner approval, we can't do anything on the servers except our maintenance activities. Any changes if want to do, we need what? AO approval. Okay. So in the same way, we have some other teams also in while working. Windows team is there, network team is there, storage team is there, regularly will work with, security team is there, planning team is there, like various teams are there. Those things we'll see again. Means today itself, if I go in detail, tomorrow you will not come. Why? Because confusion is there, right? That's why we'll go step by step. No need to worry. Okay, right. So that's why this is like how we are working in real time. Okay, what are the different teams are there? What is the meaning of vendor? What is the meaning of application owner? What is database server is there? Application servers are there separately. And all these servers are there in data center. We don't have any servers in our office location. Means remotely we are working. Remotely will connect to the server, we are working. Clear, right? Remotely we are working. Okay. Just remember, once you go to office, in office there are no servers. We have to understand. Servers are there somewhere in the network. Okay. So just will connect from here, will work from here. You can sit anywhere, you can connect and you can work from here. Means sometimes I will go to India, right? So I can work from India also. Even the servers are there here in UAE, for example. I can work from India also. From anywhere we can work, right? Only approvals are required from our management. So our team hierarchy also we have discussed, right? Our manager is there, our team hierarchy. Our team lead is there, means who is senior, for example, who knows all the policies, everything. And team members are there, for example, right? So this is our team hierarchy. Generally, this is common for all the teams. Okay, yeah. So this is like how the hierarchy is there, how we are working as a DBA. What are the different teams are there? What is DB server, application owner, vendor? Who is the vendor? Means for all multiple applications, same vendor may be there, or for each application, one vendor may be there. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So if this is clear, yeah, it is very good for us to move ahead. Then let's say we'll discuss like 2-3 points. We'll conclude the session. Just remember, like Microsoft SQL Server is one of your RDBMS product, right? Which is available in the market. Like we have Oracle, MySQL, Sybase, like so many RDBMS products are there. Same thing, Microsoft SQL Server is also one of a RDBMS product. Okay, through which we are working. Okay, so generally say like just what is what I'm discussing later we'll see in detail. Okay, MS SQL Server is one of a just 5 minutes we'll continue. I will take, then we'll conclude the session. Okay, no need to worry. MS SQL Server is one of a RDBMS product developed by Microsoft, right? So generally remember we have so many versions are there today, different versions are there. Our latest version is there 2019. 2019 is our latest version. Actually 2022 is also Microsoft is planning to release actually. One question is it, I think all the people can see, right? That's why we're asking the questions. You can select to everyone. Only if something you want to ask personally, you can select private too. Okay. If normal question is there, you can select to everyone so that everyone can see your question. If something is there privately you want to ask, then you can ask privately. Okay. Okay. One question is that DBA team any changes the DB server? Yeah, that's why remember any changes. Correct, 100%. Venkateshwaran means any changes in the database. Okay, or in the database server, application owner approval is compulsory. Means first application owner approval, later our manager approval. We'll see that. Okay, to avoid confusion, I'm not going all the steps. Okay, but application owner is compulsory, approval is compulsory. Means what, tomorrow you want to apply some service pack. First step is what, taking the downtime confirmation from application owner. Okay, yes, okay. Right now, sir, we have latest version is 2019. We have so many old versions are there, sir, 2017, 2016, okay, 2014, 2012, like so many versions are there, but in real time, already 2012 support is over, completed. That's why today in organization, you can see some servers with 2014, 16, 17, 19 here. Means you are not going to work with single version. We have to work with multiple versions. Some servers may be there with 2019, some servers 2016, like this here, multiple servers, multiple. Clear, right? Yeah. So then, sir, generally to connect and work with the SQL Server, we are using one tool called SSMS here, SQL Server Management Studio. Okay, I will show you. No need to worry how to install SQL Server, how to start working with. No need to worry. Okay, everything I will show you from scratch. Anyhow, I am recording the classes. You can see those, you can go through those classes. Okay, in general, remember one point, our recorded sessions will be available for us till 6 months. Okay, in general. Right. So that's why we can't make false statements. Okay. That's why. Yeah. Okay. And a question, one question, is there any difference in server version feature? Yeah. Differences are there, right? That's why we have versions. 2019 different, some extra features, right? 16 extra features compared with 14. Like this, extra features will be there. Those things will summarize. Just check here to connect and work with. We are using one tool called SSMS here, Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio. Okay, right. Okay, yeah, I will show you how to install. Don't worry. All this will go step by step. Okay. Yeah, let's say like this here, I will click on this, I will select the server name, click on connect button, connected successfully. Now we can work with databases, we can work with security, replication, always on. Like this here, we can work with multiple features. Okay, as a DBA. Means as a DBA, I have full rights. Even I can delete the database, anything I can perform. as a DBA. But remember, in real time, whenever we perform any activity in the background, that information is captured, auditing is there. Auditing, right? So everything is captured actually in the background. Okay, check here. Then in general, remember, next point we'll see in SQL Server. In SQL Server, we have two types of working environments. Okay, two or three types we can see working environments. One is here like standalone environment where we have single production server. Second one is cluster environment. Standalone means, remember, we have single production server, all are connected to same server, all the applications. Okay, same server. Whereas cluster is there, which is a group of servers. Why? Because today's here like Flipkart is there, Amazon.in is there, right? If you maintain single production server, it cannot handle those many queries, right? Yeah, compulsory what we'll do, we'll maintain a group of servers. Means some queries are processed by this server, some queries are processed by this server. Like this here, a group of servers. So this group of servers, we are calling it as a cluster. This group of servers, we'll call it as what? Cluster. Cluster is nothing but what? A group of servers. Okay. Okay. I think it is. Okay, so that's like a standalone means group of servers is nothing but cluster. Just basically we have to understand like our customer care department is there, right? 10 people are sitting, 20 people are sitting. So we'll take the call and start answering. Same thing here also. Cluster is nothing but what? A group of servers. Okay. Right. We'll see that. Suppose here after connecting to SQL Server, this is my FRR is my system name. Okay, system name. Here my laptop name slash standby is my server name. Server name. Okay. Right. So this is a SQL Server 15.0 version, means 2019 version. This is my login name. Okay, through this name, I have connected to the server. Okay, so generally remember like we can check whether I am working with standalone server or cluster environment. Just remember, right click on the server properties. Here see is clustered false, means I am working right now in standalone environment. Means what? Single server is processing all the queries. I will show you how to configure cluster also. Means we can use Oracle VirtualBox or VMware. We can create the cluster also. I will show you. No need to worry. In general, remember most of the activities we can perform directly by right clicking here in SQL servers here. No need to compulsory write the commands, but still we can work with the commands also. If I right click on server new query, we can work, take the we can write the commands here. We can work actually here. For example, I want to see what is the server name. See, simple commands are there. Always remember, select the command and execute. This is my server name. In the same way, right now I am working with which version? See, Microsoft SQL Server 2019. Generally, remember 15.0 is 2019 version. 14.0 is 2017, like this here. Okay, like this here directly we can work with simple commands. Once again, remember simple commands we have to remember. If lengthy commands are there, those no need to remember. Okay, no need to by heart. Just will maintain the scripts folder. Remember, as a DBA, compulsory we have to maintain the scripts folder. Means regularly used scripts we have to maintain. We can't type, right? Suppose you want to see which queries are causing blocking. Okay, which queries are causing CPU utilization, memory utilization. So for those, we have ready-made scripts are there. I will share you all those scripts. No need to worry. In real time, easily by using that scripts, you can monitor, you can troubleshoot the problems. Okay, right. This is it, how we are connecting to SQL Server, how we are working through SSMS SQL Server Management Studio. And we have seen we can check whether we are working with which environment is clustered. See, we can say here true or false. False means standalone, right? Just now I have shown you here in the properties is clustered false, right? By using the command also we can check. Okay, I think it is time to conclude our session. We'll continue from here again. No need to worry. Last point we'll see. SQL Server supports some high availability features. We'll talk about this tomorrow. Okay, like we have log shipping, old concept. Today we are not using DB mirroring, database mirroring, introduced in 2005 version, and always on. Okay, which was introduced in 2012 version. Still, we are using always on. That's what today, remember, in real time, we have to work with standalone servers. We have to work with cluster servers. We have to work with always on servers. Okay, these are the three types of working environments are there today in real time. We'll talk about this, what are the differences are there in the tomorrow's session. Okay, so let me conclude the session as part of today's session. First point we have to understand, as a DBA, our job is what? Database and DB server maintenance. Okay, maintenance is our job. Means as part of maintenance, regularly we have to monitor and troubleshoot the issues. Monitoring and troubleshooting the regular activities here. Okay, in the same way, we have discussed that Microsoft SQL Server is one of a RTBMS product, okay, through which we can create and manage databases. But remember, like our job is maintenance only. We are not developers actually, but sometimes in a new project, our application owner will send the script to create database. We can create or they will itself will create. Okay. Next year, like next point, we have to understand SQL Server. SQL Server supports two types of working environments. Mainly, we have discussed. One is standalone environment is there where we have single production server, one or more standby servers, and cluster environment where we have group of servers which are connected to each other. Okay, last points here, like we have seen, SQL Server supports some high availability features. High availability features purpose is what? To maintain standby servers. Okay, to minimize downtime in the event of production server crash. So here, see, like we have different high availability features. Log shipping is there. Means we'll see in the tomorrow's class some more details. Later we'll see practically. Okay, DB mirroring, always on. Okay, yeah. To connect and work with the SQL Server. SQL Server. We know already we are using one tool called SSMS, SQL Server Management Studio. Okay. Right. The server may be there in your same laptop, server may be there somewhere in the network. In general, we know, right, as a DBA, company will provide you laptop to work from home, right? In your laptop, we don't have servers, we have only SSMS, right? Servers are there in data center somewhere in the network. Only we have SSMS in our machine. Through SSMS, will connect to the server, which is there in UK, US, Australia, somewhere. We'll start working with. Okay, right, right. Okay, let's we conclude the session here. We'll continue again in the tomorrow's session. Means as part of this course, already have said what you will get. Means daily recorded sessions I will provide you. Okay, actually we'll see all the concepts in scenario wise in real time how we are doing, so that you will get confidence and you can face the interviews also easily. Even while working tomorrow also, remember, you can ping me. It's not meaning that our training is completed, we are disconnected. Anytime, like till you are working with SQL Server, you can ping me. Whenever I am free, I will answer. But due to very busy schedule, like maybe I may not answer immediately. Sometimes, no need to worry. Okay, right. Okay, daily recorded sessions I will provide you. I will provide you step by step notes. I will provide you. I already have written one book on SQL Server, so that book chapters I will provide you. Okay, yeah, notes I will provide you. The same way, regularly use scripts. Okay, then FAQs and scenarios. Okay, and our front desk team will provide you sample resumes. Means if you want to prepare your resume. Okay, yeah. Anyhow, I have said already, like basic, like SQL basics and Windows basic. This I will provide you as pre-recorded sessions. Okay. Yes. Okay. These things here, like what you will get as part of our course. Okay, and generally remember daily will take 1 hour session, but we'll see, depends on my work schedule, we can change to 1.5 hour session class also. Actually, due to very busy schedule, sometimes in the night times we'll do DRTL activities. Morning I may not wake up. For morning batches, issues are there. They are prolonging up to 2 months, but evening batch, we don't have much issues. So we can increase the time also. We can finish on schedule. Maybe it may be delayed for 1 week. No need to worry. We'll discuss all the concepts. No need to worry. Okay. Right. One question is there, for practice, do we need to install SQL Server on my machine? Atik is asking. Yes, yes. Okay. I will show you maybe tomorrow's session or day after tomorrow's session, means our next sessions, how to install SQL Server in your laptop so that you can start practicing. Okay. Right. Once again, thank you very much for joining the session. We'll see you in future. Okay, we'll see. Yes.